What's up, YouTube? My name is Leak, and we're back with more leaked evidence. We just left the apartment. We got a drive ahead of us from North Carolina to good old Pennsylvania. It's about like an 8-hour trip, and I don't plan on stopping. Make sure I got y'all snacks, drinks. Kick your feet up, get comfortable, take your socks off. If your feet stink, keep them hoes on, man. You already know what it is. I would say I have to pack 15% of my room. Most of the stuff I'm taking is just clothes and the stuff I use daily. So I do plan on coming back next year. I don't really gotta take too much. Alright. Let's get some music going. To keep this segment interesting, I might point out some clothes and accessories that I have, in my wardrobe, in my little repertoire. These are my Jordan 5 Mirror. I apologize if I pronounced it incorrectly. I don't think I did though. But these I recently copped. I think like $350, about $350 on card. That's a chill, all black shoe. Needed it. This is actually a friend's board. Originally, I bought it for myself, but I kind of wanted something different. I know what y'all are saying. If you watch my previous videos, I did just break my thumb snowboarding. Why would you buy a snowboard? Because we don't get scared from breaking little bones, man. What they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but someone never hurt me. This probably like 500, but obviously I wouldn't keep 2 boards and give it to him for free. Not that nice of a guy. He said he was gonna pay me for it, so it was either he pays me or I return it and lose a little bit of money. So I said, sure, I'll hold on to it for you. I got no problem with that. This is my first ever designer bag from Coach. It was a gift, so I don't know how much it costs, but you could just read the details on it. I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy bag. Shout out to my Dukes for gifting it to me. I believe it was Christmas or my birthday, but nonetheless, very much appreciative. Probably your favorite bag to this day. You just can't go wrong with all black and little details. These are my top 3, actually only 3 fitteds, right? All accessorized. I feel like that's kind of what made them personal more with me, because I decided to accessorize it. Because I decided to accessorize it instead of just leaving them like regular fitteds. So that's why I only have 3, but I would say that they're all like personalized to my liking. You know what I mean? They're not just 3 regular fitteds. They're leaks, 3 regular fitteds. So everything is packed. What could be packed. There's some stuff that I'm still using, so I didn't pack that yet. Obviously, like, I can't pack my washcloths. Like, I still need to wipe my. So load up Big Bear. Everything is packed, so now it's time to damn near do the hardest part, which is carrying all this stuff down 3 flights of stairs, load it up into Big B, and 8-hour drive ahead of us, bro. Let's get to it. We gotta stop and get gas and some snacks and everything like that, because again, I don't plan on stopping. I'm trying to do this 8 hours straight. I don't like to stop. I feel like if you do that, but hold on, I gotta set y'all up real quick. Actually, I didn't even, this is my first time ever using this. Let's turn the car on. Low-key kinda hot. Open the windows. If I was in Pennsylvania for any trip, I'm going to Wawa. That's mandatory. But North Carolina doesn't have any Wawas, so I don't know what gas station I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna just figure out as we go along. But to go a little bit more in depth about what this video is gonna be about, so I'm not just, I guess, like bashing me in the comments for not explaining it or whatever. Basically, it's gonna be an 8-hour trip from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. I plan on filming for the majority of the time. I don't plan on talking for the majority of the time. Mostly it's probably gonna be just like little, let me put on my seatbelt, man. Gotta be safe. Most of the time it's probably just gonna be like little check-ins, like every 2 hours. I mean, like a 2-hour check-in, a 5-hour check-in, everything else like that. Normally, that's what it's gonna be. I think that's kind of what I had hoped for the video, but I really don't know if I'm gonna stick with that or not, or talk less, talk more, talk when I feel like it. Again, I really do not know, but I definitely want to talk about, honestly, I hope it don't sound like, what's that word? It rhymes with like concluded, secluded, conceited. That's what I meant to say. I hope I don't sound conceited when I say this, but I want to talk a little bit more about myself, because I feel like I really haven't introduced myself to this channel. I've been posting a couple of videos, but I really haven't tried to build like a base with y'all. I really just been posting because I enjoy posting, you know what I mean? But I have to realize that you can't just post to post. Like, you gotta post sometimes to like build a base and everything like that. But that's what I plan to do. And I also wanted to talk about nah, I'm not gonna lie, this nigga bricking me. He was dead bricking me, and I was finna roll down the window. But like I said, I also wanted to talk about some stuff I got going on, some stuff I plan to have going on, and other things like that. Like, where do I plan on taking this, and some of the stuff that I have coming up. Basically, to sum it up, what I just said. If y'all can't tell, I am a little new to this little YouTube, John. I do have a couple videos out, but I still am very new. My editing is trash, so I'm starting to work on that, because I also feel like the type of content that I post and everything like that, like editing plays a big part in it. If my editing is trash, then y'all aren't gonna watch the videos. I wouldn't even want to watch the videos if I'm being completely honest. So that's why I'm trying to work on that now and everything like that. But I'm getting a little off topic. I want to introduce myself, and I want to talk to y'all about some of the stuff that I got going on and what summer is really gonna look like in terms of YouTube content, in terms of posting content, in terms of everything of that sort. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all stay tuned. Yeah, man, check in with y'all soon. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, what do y'all be getting? What do y'all be getting for the road trip, man? Gas is full. Snacks acquired. End of a junior year. End of a saga. That's actually kind of crazy if you really think about it, bro. Junior year was definitely some shit. Definitely learned a lot. That's one thing I would say about junior year. Definitely learned a lot. I'm gonna check back in with y'all probably like 2 hour mark. But it's probably gonna be like a cut. So I'm gonna check back in with y'all 2 hour mark. Oh, look at the puppies. I'm gonna check back in with y'all. About halfway through. Straight thugging it, I'm not gonna lie. To reiterate myself, my name is Leak. You're watching Leaked Evidence. So yeah, and this guy in front of me cannot drive. But hey, it might be my fault for technically being on the device while driving. Definitely didn't pour it out. But yeah, man, so why did I start YouTube? Basically, I really enjoy posting videos, taking the time to edit them, get out quality content over quantity content. I truly believe that if you're able to produce good videos that people interact with, actually watch, you're able to grow a supportive fan base over that rather than trying to get a video out every day of the week and they suck. People don't watch them. People don't interact. People don't follow back. You know what I mean? Like, they don't come back. They're not trying to see that shit again. I definitely do think that my consistency with posting is a quote unquote problem. But to combat that problem, I try to go for more quality over quantity. Had an interest in doing it regardless. And I figure, why not? I'm always grateful and appreciative for everybody that tunes in. I definitely think that it helps, or at least gives me the encouragement to keep posting, keep making videos, keep making content, everything like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely know not every post, not every video is going to go viral, and I'm not necessarily expecting it to. If anything, I would just hope for my video to at least reach like 5 people that really like mess with me. Then each video I post is like 5 new people that just really mess with me. I feel like I'd be cool with that. If they plan to hook me up to the car, just, it would kind of have been like that. But the main reason that I didn't was because shit shaky. And like I said, quality videos. I feel like I'd be starting these segments, I'd be figuring out what I really want to talk about. I mean, I basically just wanted to mention that when I started YouTube on Leak, I started YouTube because I wanted to. I'm not really doing it for the money. I'm not really trying to do it for the new wave or anything like that. I definitely think that the change in times, you could say persuaded me to start. God damn. Y'all see all that stuff in the back, bruh? I really had to load this jump. This shit overly loaded. But like I was saying, I definitely think that the change in times helped me pursue and even probably push me to start making content and everything like that. But the passion definitely came from me. I mean, I wouldn't be recording these videos, sitting up here editing, taking hours to edit, everything like that, if I didn't have passion. I definitely think that's what a lot of people take for granted at first. And then they stop doing it after like 2 posts because they don't get no traction. Like, when I tell you I've spent hours, don't get me wrong, my editing still sucks. When I tell you I definitely spent like hours editing a single video for it to get 0 views, it definitely hurts a little bit. I think that's the right word. It definitely hurts a little bit. But I think that's just a process and time and everything like that. Obviously, if they don't know you, they're not going to message you, which is exactly why I wanted to take the time now to kind of introduce myself, because I really feel like I haven't done it before. Obviously, I've said my name, channel, and everything like that, but I never really, I'm not going to say never, but I think this is the first time that I really planned it out. So, take this little time, talk to chat. I know I'll be talking chat. Yeah, I started with Twitch streaming. So if I call y'all chat, that's kind of in my blood. This is definitely off topic. I'm not gonna lie. But I went to a thrift shop the other day and just asked, how do y'all even find these places where you could be a vendor or get in contact with people that are hosting so you could be a vendor and stuff like that? How does that even work, right? But if that was something that I actually could do, I would want to do it, right? You feel me? If you don't know, ask. Because if you don't ask, you're never going to know. But asking him about it, he told me he basically told me like the specific people to get in contact with and everything like that. But one thing he said to me about even getting close out there was the face sells the brand. The face sells the brand. And I took that as, obviously, your clothes could be fire. You know, your store could be, your storefront, your website could all look good. Your clothes could be nice. But if you have no real image, people don't know what they're following. If that makes sense. Like, they kind of just see it as another brand. But if you put a face behind it, you interact, you introduce yourself, you post videos. But I felt like putting a face behind it would definitely help with kind of familiarizing myself with y'all. So it's not, I'm not a random person, y'all. I don't plan to be. This is just a page where I'm trying to be my real, or trying to share my real, raw, authentic self. To tell you a little bit more about myself, I'm a junior in college, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that might be going a little bit too in depth, because I definitely like to keep, I guess you could say, like, the storyline intact. Like, I'm not saying I'm scared to share that side of me to y'all, but I definitely think that y'all didn't come here to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, I know if I was watching a video like that, especially if I just met the person, I might not want to get into all that. Like, okay, what's the next segment? I mean, y'all gotta let me know in the comments if y'all like hearing stuff like that, or y'all kind of like more breakdowns like this, where I'm just talking to myself. But we actually saved like 20 minutes on talk. I'm not gonna lie. But we have about 4 hours left. So I'm gonna catch y'all probably around like the 1 to 2 hour mark. And I met you in the summer. My heart break. Alright, so it's about the 2 hour mark. I had to stop and get gas. I'm not gonna lie, my tank was definitely on E. But the craziest thing about like stopping in general that I didn't even peep until just now looking at it. I don't know what happened, but like right here, I guess a rock or something. I know it's not focusing. But right here, I guess a rock or something cracked my windshield. And it made a long streak. It's cooked. Cracked my windshield, and I searched it up online. It said it was gonna be like 180 to 600. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was kind of just like a range of prices Google and shot at me to make me upset and shit like that. So I'm not gonna take it to heart. But again, this is a 2 hour mark. Checking in on y'all. How y'all doing? You liking the video so far? Yes, no, maybe so. What is my... How do I fill her up, man? And I'm not gonna lie, the noise that this pump makes is actually pretty obnoxious. So I'm gonna move over here. But it is the 2-hour mark. I feel like that noise just got even more annoying when I moved. But it is the 2-hour mark. And a little bit about what I wanted to talk to y'all about, like kind of just what's going on in my life this summer, at least I should say, for a little bit more context. Is hated to break to y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna be posting like that for like maybe 2 to 3 videos for the whole summer. Not to say I don't want to post, not to say I'm ignoring y'all or anything like that, but honestly just don't think I have anything to record. I'm going on a couple trips. By the time I get home, I think we have a week. We're taking a little family vacation. After that, I'm heading to DR with bro we're trying to celebrate both of our birthdays because they're around the same time. So we figure why not go to DR? You know, a little duo trip. Y'all actually have to let me know if y'all want to see a DR video, because I could see myself turning that into a video, but realistically, I didn't plan to, if that makes sense. But some other things that I got going on during the summer, also possibly a Vegas trip. But some other things that I had going on this summer was the startup of my brand. I already dropped another video that got 0 views, so I know none of y'all saw it. If y'all would like me to go into more detail about it, go check out the video. Again, probably one of my earlier videos. I don't even know how the content is really gonna come out, but like I said, if y'all want to know more, go check it out. Basically, I'm trying to market it throughout the entire summer, so that come August, when I plan to do my first drop, you heard it here first, August 21st. I mean, August 21st? Did I just say that random date? But I might actually be dropping that. No, I'm not gonna lie. It'll probably be like end August, like August 30th. But plan on marketing for the majority of the summer, if not the whole summer, to build up a presence for the brand, because right now it's nothing. I just started the page. I'm about to get my sample sent from my manufacturer. I could also do a video on that, which realistically I might. And then my startup and everything like that. Like, it's very fresh ideas still in the mind. And I plan on, having fun with it. Realistically, I'm realizing now that I'm probably sitting on like mad bugs. I keep getting off track and off topic. I feel like I do that shit all the time. But I feel like I just keep getting off track. What are you talking about, bro? I feel like a lot of people that start brands nowadays, they kind of go at it as like money, what's popular now, what's everybody else doing. I'm making the clothes for me. I definitely curated to my personal closet to see what I did and didn't have, and decided I need some shit that isn't already out, so I'm just gonna make it myself, or isn't out to how I like it, so I'm just gonna make it myself, and then I plan to sell that. And if y'all mess with it, then cop. What you mean? 2026 summer is just straight grind. Like straight grind. Straight work, straight pressure, straight all that. And we're not taking all gas, no brakes. Because I think even this semester, like at school, has been a crazy turning point in my life where I've learned a lot of things. I've met a lot of new people. I've had a lot of my different, like, I wouldn't say personalities. That was kind of crazy. But I would have some of my different, I'm not gonna lie, driving by 2 times to say meow was kind of crazy. But I've had my mindset change. Why'd I even let that annoy me, bro? But I just decided, like, this was the year to lock in. If not this year, then when? All right. Well, we got about 2 hours left. Drive. Before we get back to the crib, it's already kind of late. As y'all can see, it's pretty dark outside. Time check. I don't know, I didn't just pull out my phone. 8:40. What else is going on during the summer? Not much. I really just going things like work, marketing, content. The big 3. I think that's what I could easily label this summer as. Obviously, we're gonna have fun. Obviously, we're gonna show out. But definitely those big 3. Only got a couple hours left. I know I already said that. I'm kind of just happy at this point. I don't really know what to say. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all could like tell in the face, but I'm fairly tired. So I'm just thugging it out. I was gonna cop a Red Bull, but I was like, I don't even think I need that 2 hours. It's lit. I just did 6. We're gonna finish strong. Rock out with my cock out type shit. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate the support. If you liked the video so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more. If you want to see the videos as soon as I post them, make sure I turn on post notice. It has been one hell of a trip, man. 8 hours straight, 1 break. Only needed to stop for gas for. I already started unloading, as y'all can see in the back, but we made it back to the crib. I'm gonna unload this and everything like that. Also, if y'all would love to be a little bit more tapped in, make sure y'all go check out the Discord in bio. That's where I'll post more, I guess you could say, like detailed information about the content and that type of style like that I do and everything like that. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I want everybody in the comments spamming 2s right now. Man, let's run it up. I'm thinking like 1,000 likes. I need 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes, 200 comments, we golden. Y'all get that for me? I'll drag it. Without all being said, boys out, man.